macOS is known for sleek design and seamless user experience, and macOS Ventura is the latest version of macOS with tons of mind-blowing features. In this video, I'm going to talk about all those features with many tips and tricks that will make your daily Mac uses more efficient. So without further ado, let's get started. At first, I'm going to start with the latest and greatest feature of macOS, which is called continuity. With the help of the continuity feature, you can now use your iPhone as webcam for your MacBook. That means you can now use your iPhone camera for recording video and also for video calling from your MacBook. Let's see how does it work. At first, open QuickTime Player. Then go to menu bar and select File. Then select New Movie Recording. Now it will start the camera of your Mac. Here you will see a recording button, and near the recording button there is a small arrow. Click on it, and now you will see the option to choose your iPhone camera. If I click on iPhone camera, then it will start the camera from my iPhone. With this feature, you can also do video calling from FaceTime or any other video calling app. Now let's talk about another great feature, which is called universal control. Because of universal control, you can now use your mouse and keyboard between your Apple devices. For example, iPad and MacBook. You can turn the feature on by going to Settings. In Settings, on the left panel, select Displays. Then at the bottom, you will find Advanced. Make sure here you have turned on all these settings. Then click on Done. At the top, you will see this plus icon. Click this icon and you'll see an option to link keyboard and mouse to your iPad. You can also mirror and extend your MacBook display in your iPad. You can now copy any text in any of your Apple devices and then you can paste it in your Mac. You can now use your Mac to receive and make phone calls. If you select any number in your Mac and right click on it, then you'll see an option to call that number from your iPhone. To use this feature, you have to have two settings turned on. For that, at first open FaceTime app. Then go to the settings of FaceTime. Here you will see an option calls from iPhone. Make sure this is turned on. You also have to turn on this feature in your iPhone. To do it, go to settings in your iPhone, then scroll down and look for phone. Now select calls on other devices. Here you will see the option allow calls on other devices. Make sure this is turned on. Now you'll be able to make calls from your Mac. You can mirror your iPhone screen in your Mac. To do it, you have to connect your iPhone with your Mac with cable. Then you have to open QuickTime Player and in the menu bar, select File. Here select New Video Recording. Here if you click this little icon, you'll see the option to select your iPhone screen. After clicking on it, you'll be able to see the screen of your iPhone. And it works very smoothly. Let's talk about the features that are related to files and folders. You can preview any selected file by pressing the space bar on your keyboard. From here, you can also copy the text. To rename any file, normally we click on it, then wait a bit, then click on it again. Instead of doing that, you can select the file and press return on your keyboard. This way you can also rename the file. To rename multiple files, select the files, right click on it, then click on rename. Here you can choose the option format. Then you can choose any name. Then click on rename. Then you'll see the files are renamed. You can make PDF from different types of files. To do it, select those files, right click on it, here select quick actions, then click on create PDF. Then you will see it has created a new PDF file. If you open it, you will see all the files in that PDF. If you are in a folder inside another folder, to return to the previous folder, you can press the command key and the upper key. If you have many Finder windows open, you can close them together instead of closing one by one. To do it, press and hold the option key, then go to File, and here you will find the option Close All. If you right click on any app in the dock, you will see the option to quit it. But if you press and hold the option key, you will also see the option to force quit. But for Finder, there is no such option. Normally, you cannot quit or force quit Finder. But if it freezes, then you can press and hold the option key, then right click on it, and you'll see the option Relaunch. This way you can unfreeze the Finder. For multitasking, you can split the screen between two windows. To do it, hover onto the green icon, then select either the left of the screen or the right of the screen. Then select the other window for the other side. You can also increase and decrease the size of the windows. To exit, just press Escape. Now let's talk about menu bar and control center. On the menu bar, you can turn on the battery percentage. To do it, go to Settings. On the left panel, select Control Center, scroll down, and in the battery section, you'll see the option Show Percentage. Now you can see the battery percentage on the menu bar. If you scroll down more, then you'll see the option Clock. In the clock options, you can turn on the date. Here you can also select when space allows, so that it will only show up when there is enough space on the menu bar. You can bring any icon from the control center to the menu bar. To do it, just drag and drop the icon on the menu bar. You can move any icon on the menu bar by pressing and holding the Command key. Pressing the Option key can give you more options. You can easily put your computer to Do Not Disturb mode by pressing and holding the Option key and by clicking on the clock. To redo it, press and hold the Option key again and then click on the clock. Let's talk about some photo related features. If you want to change the format of an image, then right click on the image, then go to Quick Actions and select Convert Image. Here you can select the format you want to convert to. For example, you can select PNG, then click on Convert to PNG. Then the file will be converted to PNG. From your Mac, you can now remove background from any of your photos. To do it, go to Tools on the menu bar and select Remove Background. It will ask to convert the photo to PNG. So click on Convert. You can see the background has been removed from this photo. You can also copy any subject from the photo and paste it in another app. To do it, select the photo and press spacebar to open the preview. Then right click on it and select Copy Subject. Then you can copy the subject in another app. In your Mac, in Photos, you can now password protect your hidden photos and recently deleted photos. To activate the feature, go to Settings of Photos. Then in the Privacy section, turn on Use Touch ID or Password. Now if you want to see the hidden photos or recently deleted photos, you have to use your Touch ID or your password. Then you'll be able to see the hidden photos or recently deleted photos. Now I'm going to talk about some desktop features. There is another feature in macOS which is called Stage Manager. Some of us like this feature and some of us do not like this feature. But if you like this feature, you can use it by going to Control Center and clicking on Stage Manager. With the Stage Manager, you can easily switch between apps. You can also make group of apps by dragging and dropping it on the desktop with other apps. If your desktop is unorganized and full of files and folders, then you can organize them by right-clicking on the desktop and then selecting Use Stacks. Then all the files and folders will be organized. Now let's talk about screenshot and screen recording features. You can take a screenshot in your Mac by pressing the Command key Shift and 5. Then you can choose different options between Capture Entire Screen, Capture Selected Window, or Capture Selected Portion. You can also screen record from here by selecting the options Record Entire Screen or Record Selected Portion. Now if you take any screenshot, it will be saved in the desktop. If you want to save the screenshot in another location, then press Command Shift and 5, then select Options. Here you can select Other Location. Then you can select the location that you want to save your screenshots. Now I will talk about some application features. macOS now has Weather app which is fully functional as your iPhone or iPad. We have now the new Clock app. In the Clock app, you can now add clocks of different countries. You can also set the timer in the Clock app. After setting the timer, if you close the Clock app, it will be on the menu bar. Then you can go to the Clock app by clicking on the timer on the menu bar. You can now lock your important notes with password. To do it, go to Settings of Notes, then select Set Password. Here you can select your login password or you can create a new password. In the Safari browser, you can now turn on Picture-in-Picture mode. To do it, double right click on any video, then select Enter Picture-in-Picture. Now you can do other things while watching the video. There is a new app in macOS which is called Freeform. With Freeform, you can now collaborate with others by sharing this whiteboard. By sharing this whiteboard, you and other users can work on it simultaneously. Now let's talk about mail and messages. In the Mail app, you can now schedule an email. To do it, at first click on the Compose New Message. Then type the email that you want to send to. Then you'll see a little arrow key here. Click on it, then select Send Later. From here, you can set the time to send your email. Then click on Schedule. Then at the scheduled time, your email will be sent. You can also undo your sent email. To do it, at first you have to turn on the sidebar of your Mail app. Go to View on the menu bar and select Show Sidebar. Now create a new email, then send the email. You will see the undo option at the bottom of the sidebar. You will have only 10 seconds to undo the email. You can also undo messages from the Message app. To undo any message, right-click on the message and select Undo Send. Your message will be unsent. In Messages, you can delete multiple conversations. To do it, press and hold the Command key and select the conversations. Then right-click and select Delete. Then select Delete again. All those conversations will be deleted together. Let's talk about some Spotlight features. Spotlight has now become more powerful. For example, if you search any flight, it will give you all the details of that flight and it will also show you the flight position on the map. If you search something in Spotlight, you'll see there are many extra results. If you want, you can turn off these extra results. To do it, go to Settings, then select Siri and Spotlight, then go to the section Search Results. From here, you can deselect any of these options not to see results from them. Let's talk about some other features. From your Mac, you can summarize any text. To summarize any text, select the text, right-click on it, then go to Services, and then select Summarize. From here, you can also increase and decrease the summarization. If summarization is not available, then go to the menu bar and select Safari. Then go to Services, and then select Services Settings. Here, expand the option Text. Then scroll down and select Summarize. Then click on Done. Then you will be able to see the Summarize option. You can also get definition of any word. To do it, select the word, right-click on it, then click on Lookup. It will give you the definition of that word. You can now copy any text from YouTube video. To do it, at first pause the video. Then if you move the cursor to the text, you'll see that you can select the text. Now to copy the text, press Command C. Then you can paste the text anywhere you want. You can start dictation in any text field by pressing F5. Now it will start typing anything you say. You can turn on background sound in your Mac. To do it, go to Settings. On the left panel, select Accessibility. Then in Accessibility, select Audio. Here you can choose different background sound. Now if you click on the background sound, you will be able to hear it. If you want to put emoji in any text field, you can do it by pressing Command, Control and Spacebar. Then you'll see the window of all emojis. From here, you can choose any emoji you want. So these were all the features and tips and tricks I wanted to show you. If you know any new features, please let me know in the comment below. And please, if you like this video, give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button for more videos like this. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.